What's up, y'all? This is Lynn Pierre. We're out here at the Expo. This is Level Up Educational Academy. I'm here with my main man, Bola. He came out
Hello.
because he knew that we were doing a trade event. So, Bola, tell us about yourself and what you do and why are you here? Why did I call you to come out here?
All right. So my name is Bola, Babalola, Bola for short, or you can say AKA Bola. Um, I am in the construction industry and I specialize in kitchens and bathroom and storage solutions. I am here because I love to mentor the youth. And one of the ways I can do that is by using construction as a platform to show them how to, gain the knowledge in construction.
Sweet, sweet. So, tell me this: if someone wanted to, if a young person was interested in construction, like what would they do? What are the steps?
Well, first steps is teaching them all about safety because safety is number one. A lot of times people think just getting a power tool and just using it right away is the key. But learning all the safety. Sorry about that. The safety about what power tool they're using, how to use it appropriately, what not to do, and what they can do with the tool is very, very important. Secondly, one of the things that we do talk about when we do construction is making sure that we do get enough sleep.
Ooh.
Yes, it's very important because if you're on the job and you're tired while you're using the tool, there's
Make
a
a mistake.
possibility that you make a mistake.
Okay.
And one thing we always teach in construction is that if you are tired, you should not be on the job. That's how people lose lives or lose or accidents happen.
Wow. Oh, okay.
Yes.
All right. So how would you know, how would a young person know that they are fit or want to go into construction?
So I would
Like at a young age, like a 15, 16, 17, how would they know that, hey, this might be something I want to do?
Okay, so I'll even go beyond that. So when I was about 6, 7 years old, I knew that I loved to build things with my hands. So one of the first things I did was build a flashlight by getting materials from my neighbor's garbage cans. So I got a tube from a toilet paper tube, some old batteries, wires, and a light bulb from a flashlight that my dad thought was broken.
Yeah.
So I was able to create my own first flashlight. Now it didn't shine anywhere; it just lit up. It didn't shine anywhere because there was no reflectors to direct the light to where you wanted to go. But my dad was pretty proud of what I did because I was pretty young when I discovered how to make a flashlight.
Yeah, and this is before YouTube and all that stuff.
Correct.
So you were just doing it.
Absolutely.
Wow.
But I knew that I wanted to do things with my hands. Not all the time I knew I had the knowledge to do it. So most of the time I would break something and then I'll have to figure out how to repair it.
Yeah.
And then over time I started learning circuitry, and before I knew it, when I was 15, I started to apprentice with a contractor who taught me all the electrical skills that I do have today. And at age 17, I did get my first electrical contract in Nigeria. So my parents were pretty proud of me. And since then, I've known that, okay, this is the field I want to go into. So I would, learn, I'll go to school, learn from contractors, apprentice with contractors, learn, other skills that has to do with construction. And, as I moved along, I did know that one day I wanted to become an entrepreneur and open my own business.
Sweet. Now tell me this last question. Tell me about the importance of apprenticeship and having a mentor and having someone walk you through this process. Tell me about that.
So apprenticeship is something that a lot of people take for granted. Now you have someone who is a professional in the field who has knowledge about codes and safety, and when they walk into a room, say it's a contract of an electrical contract or a plumbing contract, they could tell right away by certain things that, okay, this is what would take to accomplish the job. Apprenticing with someone who has the knowledge would also, give you that ability to see, how they work and see, how they think. Yes. Would give you that scope of, okay, these are the things that you need to do when you have to troubleshoot for, issues, or when you have a electrical spark, an electrician will say, check the fuse first, then check the socket, and then check the light bulb. So it gives you the process of your checks as well.
Yeah.
So when you get in the field, those are things that comes natural to you, and that's one thing that apprenticeship does. It makes you become a natural professional
in the field.
Awesome,
priceless. All right, this is Bola. Thank you so much for coming out.
Thank you for
All right,
for
we'll be in
inviting me.
touch.
All right.
All right, we're done.